This is going to be the last one for Miss Alexis Ware. So let's just flow. 15 jumping out. Let me see what 15 is. Okay, these are Healing of the Soul 15 and this jumping out. But let me see. No, we had that one. That's number 2. Even though God give me repeats, I don't know. Healing of the Soul, deck 15. Okay, I got to clear my mind because the same number's coming. Lord, give me a number 14. Let's see where number 14 is. Bear with me. Okay, that's 15. Is this bear with me. This must be, is this 14? 16. Okay, this 14. Evidently. No. Where's my 14? Trying to hide from me. Okay, that's 10. Let's see what this is. 7, 8, 9. What is this one? Okay, here's 14. Okay. I'm hearing a song that I hear at karaoke. It's time to go now. I don't know what's going on with that while I'm hearing that. Okay, we got 14 and 15. Okay, 14 of the abuse card. So let's just flow. We have someone who was black shaming Miss Ware. If the person the same race Miss Ware was, I guess they're saying the N-word to her. Okay, if it was somebody like an African, Jamaican, or somebody like that, it was the real racial abuse. Just like when people Caucasian talk down, racist people, anybody like that. I see the card right here. That's why I'm saying let's just flow for a minute. She had a choice here to stand up against abuse from whoever this person is. So we got somebody who was black shaming her, and it was so exaggerated. Okay. So she had lots of feelings that she wanted to express because she was dealing with a bill collector. See, we still talking about money. Everything is money. You can't see it. It's light green. Okay. I'm in a poly relationship. Will this even work? So if she wasn't in a real poly relationship, this would be work. Get what I'm saying? Her and partners as far as work. Follow me? Because it's a work card right here. Follow me? Competition in business is cruddy. She didn't want no more ain'ts or no more so what's or someone toward her because she wanted to have money in the bank and wanted her name stamped on it. But also somebody was trying to do that with her. Okay, we have right here something went to the extreme because Miss Ware said no, no more, no way or anything like that. Or the person said no. She is antsy at a place. This is not the place. Follow me? This is just an example. This represents a school, but it don't have to be a school she is at. It just represents as a building. Follow me? Let's just flow. Got that 15 here. Okay, we have that she needed to taste and deal with what was on her own plate and throw away the scraps. Get what I'm saying? Just deal with her own problems. Maybe she had in her home or at this place she was at or at this other place she was taken to, some kind of stripe or design rug was there. Okay, she was living an abstract way of living, but she needed to bloom into the flower that God says that she was. She is going to make a gesture, or she did, to God. And she told God, is the path I'm walking the right path, God? Because it says on her cell phone is goodies. So we got a cop right here, so let's flow for a minute. On her cell phone is goodies, and that means text, pictures, and videos. Get what I'm saying? That can help in her case. The next one is we got a cop card. So if we don't go with the cop, is a white person. So if they not white, they non-black, right? I usually don't drag it that far because it actually stands for a white person and a cop. So if it's neither one and it's a person who just non-black, get what I mean? Indian and any of those kind of people, take it as such, right? However the person look, but they not black. Get what I'm saying? So if this card come out and the person is black, that means the person was probably a cop or somebody who was a leader. Get what I'm saying? So let's just flow for a minute. So if we dealing with a cop, the cop is patting you down. Patting her down. Follow me? If the person wasn't a cop, the person was trying to take her money. Robbery, right? So we have right here, she lost her cushions in minutes. That means she had no help, nobody to protect her. Because somebody was teasing, picking, humiliating, and anything like that. And she was intellectual, God says, right? She is pinching the surface of a thing, right? Or this person was. Because she had to dig deep, right? Because she is in her emotions. So we have a lot of numbers here. Okay, she is dealing with the uncooked dinner. Mean she is dealing with something that just wasn't working. She wanted loyal from somebody. And it says right here, the change of address. She wasn't sure where she is going to be living. So either she might was going to move from her original house and move somewhere else. Get what I'm saying? Or we can take this with that place she went to, that job, or wherever she went. Right? And then some kind of way, this man lured her to go somewhere else. So it's like she not sure. I'm going to be here, I'm going to be here, because he lured her. But it could be her actual home. She wasn't sure if she is moving or which place she is going to. But it says never again will this man or anyone else get the gift of Miss Ware. Because he plunged in and it was tension. Follow me? So this is the death card. God says you still have a life, family. Don't die with Miss Ware, with the person. You're going to get a Thursday morning message. And tomorrow is Thursday. And it might be any of these cards or just something else in general. I'm hoping that Miss Ware is found. That's the message. I'm hoping that Miss Ware is found or this person is caught. I hope that's the message. Life is about experience, not about waste. For Miss Ware, for her to experience life, all she had to experience, not wasting it, being around people who don't deserve her. But also this card is for whoever murdered her and whoever know about it. Life was about experience for Miss Ware. And it was not about waste. And that means you murdering and taking her life from her. Let's just flow. Let's just flow, universe. Universe, you know all about it for Miss Ware. Way up. I don't want it to be weird. Keep on cutting off for me. Let's just flow. God bring me back again. It's going to keep on being like that. That's how it goes sometimes with universe or Miss Ware. If she bring me back and want me to put something on this table, I'll do it. She lost her cushions in minutes. Just like this chia fall from underneath of me. Just like you go somewhere and you think you fine and some shooting happened. And you lose your life. Get what I'm saying? Your cushions. You don't have nothing. You don't have no protection. You don't have anything. That's what that card means. She had to accept defeat and adapt to it. Because she lost her cushions. Any kind of help. Follow me. Because that man was a Judas. God says that. Right? This person was a Judas she is dealing with. Because she wanted to stamp her money on it. And have money in the bank. She wanted her money. Everything's been about money. All my storylines. She is pinching the surface of a thing wherever she lived. God didn't want her to be that runner. Right? But put her knee, put her hand, put her whole body in something and make it her own. Open up a business. Whatever it is. And make it her own. Get what it's saying. Don't keep running here, running there to somebody else's job. Make something her own. Okay, it says right here. Somebody, usually this go with money. Where is yours? Stop it right now. This usually go with money. So this somebody with her as far as money. It's like somebody trying to get your money from you. Where you say, where is yours? They want what you got. Anything like that. So we had right here, competition. It was competition as far as jobs, right? A lot was going on. And here we got another jobs card. So everything keep revolving around work, right? Competition in business is cruddy. Follow me? So it says right here that call is time. And it's time for whoever you are that murdered Miss Ware or the person who know. Because there's a witness out there and you know. It's like a good 3 or 4 cards. Maybe 5. God telling you apologize and everything. So it's somebody who know. Besides the person who murdered her. Right? It's time for you to grow up, God says. It's time for you to grow up. Be a big boy or a big girl. Right? Right here. I got a card that say put your big girl bloomers on. Right now, I don't know where it's at because I got a lot of cards. I don't even know if it's in this batch of cards. In these kind of cards, I don't know. It probably is. I don't know. But I wouldn't be able to just get to it just like that. It have to just be in what's in my hand. Get what I'm saying? God says time to call. Time for you to grow up. This time. It didn't went on long enough. Because this for the family. Don't die with the person. Don't die with Miss Ware. God says you still have life, family. I'm talking to whoever you are. You need to call and apologize. And tell the truth. And say where Miss Ware is so she can have a proper burial and funeral and burial. So the funeral home card came out. We want to find Miss Ware, and I feel she get ready to be found because that funeral home card came out. She definitely not alive with that card, but I'm hoping she gonna be found soon with that card coming out. Thank you, God. God is driven to lead you to your path, but where you go, refuse to stay in a puddle because it would keep her wet. Right? It would keep her wet, a puddle. That means staying somewhere where it wasn't working, where it was wet, where it won't work for her. She need to go over to something that she can grow in and thrive and prosper and what's best for her, right? Yeah, the universe was driven to guide her to her path, but where she go? Refuse to stay in anything, but also this goes with whoever you are to witness. God telling you, refuse to stay in that puddle. You need to grow. And growing means you need to open your mouth and call like God told you. Maybe you got a stripe rug or a design rug in your house, whoever I'm talking to. One of you, the killer or you. Okay, let's flow. Okay, you have a choice here, God says. You do. One of you, the witness or the person who did it. To stand up against the beast because you know. Because God say never again will you get the gift of Miss Ware. The witness or the killer. Whoever you are. Okay, because she is intellectual, God says. And you was teasing, picking, or whatever you was saying toward her. So it says right here. I am not selfish because I want a whole man or a whole woman. You had to be considerate of your partner. So if this is Miss Ware's card, you might be somebody who wasn't, maybe you somebody who had somebody, or maybe you was a gay person, or maybe she had somebody and you was trying to tack yourself on, or you could be somebody who just had a crush on her, or whoever you are. She had a weakness for caring, but maybe you had a weakness for lovemaking, or maybe she had a weakness for lovemaking. I don't know your relationship with her. Let's just flow, universe. You educated, or she was educated. Let's see, she was educated, but you wanted to take her for a fool, but you a jackal. Or you educated and you still try to take her for a fool, and God say you're a jackal. It's still coming out that way because God knows whoever you are. Okay, universe, you know all about it. Okay, she need to save her energy for the future. Okay, she is an abstract way of living, and God wanted her to bloom like the flower that she was, because she had deep feelings inside. She had to dig deep. Here's some numbers. Could be part of anything. October the 3rd. What is it? June 14th. Anything. July 11th. Could be anything. Right? Follow me. July 13th. July 14th. July 6th. October 17th, October 14th, October 16th, October 6th, October 4th, October 7th, 17th. Okay, it says right here, you said ducking wouldn't help her. You felt like ducking wouldn't help her because you was good and hot with Miss Ware, right? Whoever you are. Well, so we have right here number 18 could go with anything. 81, August 1st. It can go anyway, part of a license or whatever. Door number, phone number, social, birthday or whatever. She's going to be moving to rougher matters if she didn't get away from you. But you're going to be moving to rougher matters. You, the witness. Because you know. Right? You got to acknowledge you're wrong and don't expect it from others. And accept what you cannot change. You can't change that this happened to Miss Ware, but you know about it. You can't change it. But you're going to be moving to rougher matters if you don't open up your mouth and speak up. Even down to the person who did it. But Miss Ware was going to be moving to rougher matters, right? If she didn't accept, right? And acknowledge her wrongs, right? And don't expect it from others. Okay, it says right here, I am beautiful. This is Miss Ware. I am beautiful. I must not forget that. She was beautiful. I must get past this and continue my life. So some kind of way she had to get past something that happened to her. Her money seemed like it was a money problem. Maybe a rape, money problem. That's all I kind of can see. Let's see. She is antsy at a place. And it could be that place, a club or something like that. Or whatever place that this man took her to, the next place. Whatever that might have been. I don't know. Okay? Because it says right here that she is talking to somebody. What business is it of you all's? I don't know if it was a club she is at and people was in her business and she is antsy there. And she got in a fuss with these people there. She needed more vitamin C, or this man she's dealing with. Whatever it is, something went to the extreme. Where she is saying, no, no way. Anything as far as no. Follow me. But it's all obvious. It's obvious that something come from way back. So when this card come out, it's like if somebody got it in for you, they ain't forgot something you did to them or something like that. And you think they didn't forgot about it 20 years later, but it's still fresh in their mind. Get what I'm saying? Like you just did it yesterday. And they want a piece of you for it. Get what I'm saying? Something come from way back. Obvious. Because something went to the extreme. She making a gesture to God. There's a path from walking the right path. To get away from that place. Yes, Miss Ware. To get away from there. Yes. This man, whoever he is, wanted no more ain'ts and no more so what's. Well, she didn't want it from him. So we have right here, she had to be the God in her and take the reins and run with it. So somebody was in a, she was dealing with a biller. We back to this, a bill collector. Somebody who owed her money, but then she might have owed somebody money. However it goes, but I really feel somebody owe her money because it's been where she been trying to get money that's owed to her for the longest time. Bill collector. Well, she was the bill collector here, still trying to get her money from this person. Okay, I'm in a poly relationship. She is in a poly relationship, or it could be her job. Follow me. This is deck 7. Okay, it says right here something, it was extraordinary because something went to the extreme right here, remember? And she had to return it back to the sender. Because it was a speedy tongue lashing toward Miss Ware from somebody. Okay, because somebody plunged in with tension toward Miss Ware. You know all about it from Miss Ware. Whoever was going to express everything, they had to express all their feelings, and she did back to whoever this is. So we have right here that She hooked herself on and ran from her problems. It was easy to leave things to others and just escape. Okay, she hooked herself on to something. It's like getting in an agreement some kind of way and leaving it to other people to try to work out the different things about it. What is this here, Miss Ware? Let's just flow from that. She hears her cell phone. There's something on her cell phone. But where's her cell phone? Got text, videos, and pictures on her cell phone. It can help in her case. So it says right here that she is knowledgeable and God wanted her to put her name on another job. It means place your name on a slot. That's what the card says. But it means a job. Or it could be a slot too. Get what I'm saying? It could be an actual slot. I usually don't say slot though. But it can be a slot. But I usually say another job. Because she's knowledgeable. Get what I'm saying? God wants you to come from that type of job to another job. Get what I'm saying? Or you can place your name on a slot. You know? You know, just what the card says, right? Lately, it was justified. Because she is mouthpiece or someone toward her. Right? What are you going to do? Somebody asked her, what is she going to do? Or she asked somebody what they was going to do about something. Because God didn't want her to overtalk to whoever this is. And something could be found in the drawer. Whatever it was, something was in the drawer. Right? So, somebody was black shaming her. Follow me? And it was so exaggerated. It went overboard. Okay? Do she think she played a role? Do she... Let me say it like it says. Do you think you play a part in all that happens to you? So did she play a part in all that happened to her? If the shoe fits, she got to wear the shoe. But if it's the wrong shoe, it's not her shoe. Okay, did she play a part in what happened to her? Yes, as far as her going to where this man was and going to the next place with him. But anything after that, no. But her movement and driving where she drove at to where this man was, and then going to another place with him, that part, yeah. But he deceived her, get what I'm saying? She didn't really think or was thinking in her mind this man would really hurt her. I don't know, it was something about maybe how he was talking that made her think that she was safe with this person. Okay, Thursday morning message, that is tomorrow or any Thursday. A message going to come to whoever this witness is, whoever this killer is, or the family. Life is about experience. God said experiencing life. So Miss Ware needed to experience life and everything God had in life for her to experience so she can be able to help people in this world. It wasn't about her wasting her time with whoever you all are, or wasting her life by murdering her, whoever you are. So we got some man again. I don't know who he is. Okay, she had to taste what was on her plate and throw away the scraps, right? Deal with what's on her own plate, throw away the scraps, what ain't working, right? Here it is again with the rug. Whatever design rug she had in her house, this man got in his house, the club got in the club, or the other place she went at, wherever it was, right? So it says right here, they don't even like me. So we got more than one set of people that didn't like her. So maybe at the club, somebody, whoever it is, they don't even like Miss Ware. And she is a blessing, whoever these people are. So we have right here, whoa, here it is again. She had to deal with what was on her plate. She wanted loyal from whoever, right? But she didn't get it. And change of address. She is gonna make a move from where she lived at maybe, or this goes with she wasn't sure where she is gonna. This the address card, but I'm gonna use it for that place she went to first, maybe a job or wherever she went. This the unsure card because she went to a place, a job, wherever she went, a main place where this man was, but then he took her somewhere else. So this card means she wasn't sure where she is gonna be going because really. She didn't even know this place. She wanted loyal out this person, but she got everything but that because this person deceived us. So we got a white person in general or a cop right here. This one right here. See, I don't know. Who is this man? Because this is a powerful man here because it's like it's been all throughout the storylines about this man and marriage. Get what it's saying? She had to make sure a man, just because he wear pants. You gotta make sure he husband worthy, God says. He's not even, if this card come out, that means he ain't husband worthy. God don't even want him to be her husband. Get what I'm saying? He ain't even worthy to be her husband. Get what God's saying. Gotta make sure he is husband worthy. Just because he wear pants don't mean he's good enough to be your husband. I say to ladies, don't think that men got all these choices and they this and that. You the prize, you the privilege. Get what I'm saying? Right? So we have right here that we got a cop, or we have just a white person in general. If the person not white, they not a black person. They non-black, whoever it is, right? However you slice it, right? Now if it's just a cop in general, he can be any color. If he a cop in general, he could be any color. Get what I just said? But if he not a cop, he non-black. Whatever color he is, he's not a black person. Period. Not even an African. Follow me? So let's just float the second side of the card. If he a cop, he patting her down some kind of way. For whatever reasons he patting her down for. Right? Strip search. If it's just another person, that's a regular person, other than that, he robbing her. So we can go with, if this just a white person, her boss, or whoever this person is. I don't know who this person is. Remember, she been trying to get her money the whole time. This a robbery card and a patting down card. Everything keep coming down to money. So, blue-eyed brother. That's a policeman or a white person. That's really what this card stands for, right? Stealing from her, robbing her, taking her money. I can take it because everything's about her trying to get her money. Patting her down. Steal's the same thing. Strip search. You patting her down, stripping up her money or whatever. Still seem like all of it, you can just put it the same. She had to make sure this person was husband worthy. See, it all keep coming down to money. I did so many sets of cards for Miss Ware, and it keep coming down to the same thing. It's keep coming to the same thing. She wanted her money. Seemed like she was going to go to a lawyer, or she did go to a lawyer, or anything like that back then. He wanted to know, did she do it? Did she do what? Did she tell on him some kind of way? Did you go to a lawyer? Did you tell somebody I raped you? Did you tell somebody I stole your money? Did you go to a lawyer about any of those things? Something like that. But other than that, it's not a bunch of anything else in here. It ain't like no lady. She has a gift, God says. A gift. Get what it's saying. Never will you get the blessing or the gift of Miss Ware again, because she's not alive. That's the gift card. It's obvious it's from way back. If somebody was good and hot with her, whoever this is. Hot. Ducking wouldn't help her. She couldn't seem to get away. God says she had to stand up against abuse. So I feel this person isolated her. She got where she couldn't even do anything. She lost her cushions in minutes. You saw the first card I think I put down. I thought it was the cushion card. Yeah, this is the first card I put down. She lost her cushions in minutes. Follow me. That means she had to accept defeat. She couldn't do nothing. So that's all I can see is money. She wanted her money from somebody. So if she didn't want her money from somebody, she owed somebody money. But it seems like the person owed her money. That's what it's looking like to me. They owe her money. So if it's twisted around, we can take it around. But it seems like they owe her money, whoever this is. Follow me? And there's some man up in here. He all the way through all the storylines. God's saying at the bottom, he ain't even worthy to be your husband. Right? But as ladies, we can't tell that for some reason. We be smitten with whoever it is for whatever reason. That he not even a king. He don't treat you like a queen. So why do we even... I know why we do that. We don't love ourselves when we do that. Remember, I told you more than one that Miss Ware had to love herself. Once she loved herself, that man would be in the dust. She wouldn't even be looking back at that man once she learned to love herself. Get what I'm saying? And once God would have been working on her good enough, that man would have been in the dust. She wouldn't even look back at that man because she would have known that she was worthy of much more than whoever this person is, because he didn't look at her life as worth anything. It is a witness, God's saying. And God's saying that more than one time, you need to apologize. You need to tell the truth. You need to come forward because you know. You know, and the person who didn't know. At least Miss Ware, and maybe at least 3 people other than Miss Ware. The person who did it, and maybe 2 other people. Or maybe Miss Ware, the person who did it, and just 1 person. However it's flowing. Because we keep on dealing with money constantly. That's all keep on being money. This storyline all the way through, all these cards that I put down from beginning to end, everything keeps flowing to money because that's what it was all about. Her wanting her money on her side and she wanting out. But, yeah, you got to pay, sir. You got to pay. You got to pay the piper. You got to pay. You don't get to murder her because of you don't want to pay her or she told on you or whatever. You don't get to do that and think you can keep on doing what you want to do. It's time for you to pay. God wants spiritual justice for you and God going to get it. I don't know how long it's going to take for the Lord to get you, but God going to get God's spiritual justice with you, sir. You never can escape God's wrath. And the witness, whoever you are, it's time for you to open your mouth and talk because God coming for you too because you know. Okay, and you might be somebody in her circle. Get what I'm saying? Whoever you are. If you're not in her circle and you're a stranger and you happen to see, you know, it's time for you to talk if you see this storyline. Okay, I think that's it for Miss Ware, so I'm going to leave it alone. Unless she come again or God tell me again another time, I will do one. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at this right now. That I'm believing, hoping, praying, and wanting to the core that Miss Ware is found. I gotta say within the next 24 hours, but anything, I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. I'm hoping Miss Ware be found before July. Before July what? Before July 3rd. Yeah. And I said that, I'm saying July 3rd because of, I had a card came out in her storyline that said a 7 and a 3. So that's why I'm saying that. 7-3, that would be July 3rd. So anytime before July 3rd. Because I saw the funeral parlor card. And I feel God saying that she's going to be in that funeral parlor. She's going to be in a funeral parlor. That shows that she's not alive. But it also to me shows that she's going to be in a funeral parlor. So it's time for her to be found and have a decent funeral. Because there's people who loved her out here. If you didn't, there's people who loved her out here. This Debraas Love 1, Healer Terrell.